Just I had the opportunity to stay in Western countries, and alhamdulillah, I decided to stay in KSA for several reasons. One was the weather. I'm kind of like a desert girl.
Interesting, you know. It's a good one.
Cold. Walakin, subhanAllah, the bigger reason is also the community and the Islamic culture. You know, here you're able to pray the moment it says Allahu Akbar. You're able to choose somewhere that is quiet, safe, and pray. No one's going to look at you or, you know, or point a finger for that matter. And also, subhanAllah, as someone who's lived in Qatar and the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia, and subhanAllah, someone who's visited Saudi Arabia in the past, I can see like a very big and very quick and fast change to the positive, inshallah.
MashaAllah.
So compared to 5 years ago, it's like it's been 10 years, you know.
So first time I arrived in Riyadh, it was in 2014. So with a parenthesis of 2 years in France. So let's say I've been here for mostly 9 years, 10 years. So I will do my best, you know, to share my little experience that I've got here in Riyadh.
Let me say, you know, in Hadith, Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, إنما الأعمال بالنيات, and وأن لكل امرئ ما نوى. So if you are coming to Saudi Arabia, it depends on your intention. Are you coming here to make money? Are you coming here to for the Islamic environment? You want with your kids in an Islamic you know, culture, or it depends on what you want. So if you took, you know, go ahead and if you Saudi Arabia, you know, as far as I'm concerned, and for me, I'm speaking for myself. I'm not, you know, this is, I would say maybe 100% is maybe the best place to live. Especially in Jeddah, because I'm in Jeddah. Alhamdulillah, I have Medina to my right, you know, Mecca in front of me. You know, I can in 1 hour and a half, I'm in 1 hour 15 minutes actually, I'm in Mecca, I make Umrah. You know, 2 hours I'm in Medina. So all the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is here in me. So that's what keeps me here in Saudi Arabia actually, you know.
What do you guys think has been changes you've seen, Aisha, maybe from your perspective or your father? What have you seen in terms of your identity and your worldview by living in Saudi Arabia itself?
The thing about Saudi Arabia compared to the rest of the Middle East is it's huge, right? And it's harder to generalize. You can easily generalize the UAE or Qatar. But when you're in Saudi Arabia, there's like the center, the north, the south, east, and west, and they're all very different. They're different to the point where Saudis themselves are actually shocked when they enter into other regions of their own country.
Yeah.
SubhanAllah, I think the question was, what are the cultural changes?
Yeah, like what kind of shifts in identity would you see by coming to Saudi Arabia?
Well, since I kind of grew up in the Middle East, I don't see a big shift in my identity because I'm used to living here. I'm used to the diversity, and all my friends, and subhanAllah, they're also from a Muslim background. They're practicing, so I didn't really feel much of a shift.
Media has not changed because when I left Morocco, I was grown up. I left Morocco in 1974. So when I go back to Morocco, I'm Moroccan. When I'm here in Saudi Arabia, I'm Saudi.
I love it.
When I go to Qatar, I'm Qatari. So you know, I'm adapted, you know, to all the cultures, a lot of the people, you know, regardless Americans. So, alhamdulillah, I have no change in my identity, you know.
I'm not speaking, you know, anymore about Mecca and Medina. I think it's obvious for anyone. That you know, we can go to the desert. It's beautiful. So we try to go with some friends to have a barbecue there, to wait for the night to come. And we are thinking also about Al-Khaliq, about the creation of God. So desert activities. Obviously, as my sister Aisha was saying, Saudi Arabia is a big country. It's not like, like Qatar or Emirates. So you have a population here. So you have more than 30 million of people. It's very diverse. So, for example, last time we went to Asir region in the mountain. We tried to understand their lifestyle about, because they have a specific way to decorate the houses, for example. And so we went there. So also culturally, we are making our best, to know more about this country, because one of the risks, you come here, you work, and you don't interact with the culture here. So it's a rich, very rich culturally. And obviously, we have also beautiful landscape with the sea. When we are going to Medina, we are traveling to a city called Al-Rais. So you have Medina, it's towards Badr direction. And after that, you have the sea. So you can rent a small boat, you can do snorkeling, and yeah, this is the kind of activities we are trying to have with the family. Yeah.
If anyone's interested in living near the sea, Al Khobar, I shout out there. Allah Mubarak. Because my family lives there still, so I go and come. And if it's the one thing I had to brand when I go and I talk to people, but our Corniche is amazing. It's like in the last 5 years, what they've done, Allah Mubarak, it's like compared to whatever it was when I was younger, it's very big now. It's like, like jazzy with all the food trucks, and you've got like they've paved the walkway, and then you can camp if you want. So it's very cool. Obviously this is in the winter, yeah. In the summer, it's probably like you have to be indoors. What about you, Aisha? From your perspective, what do you like to do in your free time in the winter and versus the summer?
I think Brother Muhammad mentioned everything. It's even the people of Saudi, they love to picnic. They like to go out. SubhanAllah, yesterday actually rained here in Jeddah. And the last time it rained, it was like more than 6 months ago. And I was like, okay, let me take a walk. And when I left, I went to the small Corniche, not even the big Corniche. I think the Jeddah Corniche is
Fair enough.
But there was no space to sit on the grass.
Wow.
And
that many people.
You know what's funny? Like all the Westerners were holding umbrellas, like they were ready to open the umbrella. And all the the Arabs and Saudis, they were not a single umbrella. Because subhanAllah, the Saudi people, they really love to go out. They love to eat out as well. When on let's say Thursdays or Fridays, it's near impossible to find like a seat in a good restaurant around that you have to reserve. So it's mostly it's walking around. If it's too hot, you can go to a mall and walk around. You don't necessarily have to. You don't have to complain about the heat because there are alternatives.
Yeah, just to give you a look ahead, because as I told you, I'm on the construction business, so I'm working for Qiddiya. I don't know if you heard about Qiddiya. So it's a city dedicated to play, not very far from Riyadh. So, for example, start of January, they will open a roller coaster, so Six Flags.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
very cool.
And so it will be there starting of Jan. An aqua park also, like I don't know if you know Atlantis in Dubai, so it will be the same style. And there is a Formula One track which will be open also in 2028.
Wow.
So now you have more and more investment on gardens, huge gardens, for example. So a lot of activities to do currently, but much more to come also for the family. I think they want to attract tourists and make sure also that Saudi people who are traveling, across Middle East, they can have also good time here in Saudi, inshallah.
They've been working for a couple of years, but they're like, I want to come to Saudi. I'm genuinely interested for the sake of Allah, like Brother Khalid said, the intention, the niyyah. I want to come, but I'm just not sure what do I do. So what do you guys think should be the advice here? Brother Khalid, maybe we start with you.
Sure that you want to come with a company from the country you are in, Don't come directly to work with a Saudi company or or Saudi entity, because your rights may be in you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to say is really bad or dangerous, but to minimize the risk. come with a company from your, if you are in France, for example, in the States, you have the company that has a business, that has projects in Saudi Arabia, and apply to that and come with them, because normally they provide the housing, transportation, education for the kids, so many things that a local company will not provide you with that. So also your rights, your space, your salary, the contract is protected. Is not because there are so many cases. I know some people who